Yeah, man. So how did you end up starting to compete, getting in competitions and stuff?
Man, it was really just trying it, man. Coming from those early years of me, the competition bug bit me early, man. Like as a kid, like when you competing, or not even competing, when you just rapping with your homies or rapping with other people you don't know, and just doing ciphers and battling, you already are trying to just prove to yourself and whoever's around that your rhymes are better than the next man. So I was already competing before I really knew I was
Yeah.
competing, and when it got to a point, probably probably about 19, 20, I used to always hear about competitions in St. Louis happening,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to hear this negative stuff about them, like they was always rigged. You know what I'm saying? There was no way for true talent to get through, or if you tried, you know what I'm saying, you was gonna get knocked out, or it was gonna be biased, or you just couldn't win.
Yeah.
And so I had this this chip on my shoulder towards that perspective.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I feel like I'm dope enough. I'm a, you know what I'm saying, go to uphill battle and beat any politics. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, forget all that. I can do whatever I want to do. And so I used to hear about competitions, but before I really knew how to reach out to people, I was using the internet, but I didn't really know who to contact about certain things. And I just started hearing about competitions, and I used to tell certain people, like, man, I want to enter this, or you want to enter this? Like homies, and they be like, nah, man, that stuff rigged. The same stuff that I would hear other people say. And I'm like, man, let's just do it. Let's just try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're ready, let's try it.
And to those who don't know, like, that is kind of common around the city.
It is. So it's not like, it wasn't just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I just took a different approach. I heard it all the time with me grinding and doing whatever. And I was just like, man, when I get the opportunity, I'm going to get in one of these competitions. Yeah. And I had been in like open mics. Like, I guess the competition things kind of started in open mics if they had like a prize at the end or something for like best performer or something like that. But like rap competition wise, like I knew that I was him. I ain't gonna front you. I knew I had confidence, but I just knew like, man, if it come down, like I may not win a song competition or an album competition, but I know I can out rap some niggas. Excuse my life. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's just like lyrical endurance, it's not a lot of people who can mess with me in that arena.
I mean, you right.
And the bug bit me, and I just tried to do it. I won a bunch of battles, and I lost a few. Don't get me wrong, but I won more than I lost. So I always felt like, man, if I get the edge and start competing, I can do this thing. And that kind of led to, fast forward all the way to that like Jacking for Beats competition. That was the like first real competition. But I did other little competitions that I would win that were just like song competitions or who can rap the best verse competition, stuff like that. So I caught it and I just kept doing it.
When you did the Jacking for Beats competition, like that was kind of like one of the first big ones that you did. You really think that kind of just really got your name out there? One of the first ones that really helped get your name out there in the city as far as like respected lyricists?
I think so on a wide scale. Like before that, because that happened in 2014, and I was really making my mark, like just being on the scene, just kind of going against the grain of what other music was out here since probably like 2009, 2010. And because I was already traveling, I was going to different cities and stuff, and I was like hustling my mixtapes out my trunk when I was in college and all that type of stuff. And so when Jack and the Beats came around, I had a few people. I had gained some type of, if you could call it a fan base, just I guess peers that I was getting around, that knew who I was and knew that I could rap and stuff. And so when that happened, that definitely was the first big one, because that merged really like your people that you may consider the underground with like the people on the radio and whatever sides of St. Louis you want to call it. They really all merged together for that.
Because